What is going on, buddy?
Hello.
It is Pixmartys here, and welcome back to Virtue's Last Reward. When we left off, we made a heck of a decision.
Yep.
And Alice is not a happy camper with us because some things went down. You need to watch that before you come over here because it's about to be a bad time.
Yeah.
I have a feeling, but we're rolling with it, dude. So, when's the next round start?
What makes you think we'll be having another round?
What?
Well, you said round 1. If there's a round 1, then there's likely a round 2.
Besides, didn't you say the goal of the AB game was to get 9 BP? That's impossible without a second round.
Oh, yeah. I guess you got a point.
What?
You're right. There will be a second round.
When?
I don't know.
Why not?
What?
It's on your watches.
The voting happens when an AB gate opens.
They're already open.
Right, you are. So, let me just close them.
Okay.
The
Perfect.
Ambidex gates have closed.
Okay.
Round 2 of the Ambidex game will be the Moon Round.
The moon round.
Moon?
Cards will be required to open the gates.
Moon cards.
Moon cards. Does that mean we can't use these cards anymore
there's
since they got
sun cards.
suns on them?
Yeah.
Yes, indeedy. Now, you'll have to look for cards with moons on them.
Does that mean there's gonna be star cards too?
So,
Maybe.
how many times do we play the AB game?
Because of the safe
I
codes?
don't know.
Yeah.
As many times as you need to. It's anybody's guess how long it'll go. But I plan on keeping this party going until somebody opens the number 9 door.
So it's over when someone gets 9 BP.
Nope. As long as that person doesn't open the number 9 door, the game goes on.
Oh.
Of course, you could also get stuck just below 9 BP, where every bunny just keeps going back and forth, winning and losing points. After all, if there's no bunny with 9 BP, the door can't open. If that happens, you'll just have to continue on to round 3, and round 4, and round 5.
How many rooms do you have in
Round
here?
100, round 2000, you might even go all the way up to round 24,9,004,897.
Oh my gosh.
I really, really hope it doesn't come to that.
Huh. Hey, can I ask you something?
I don't know. Can you?
Nah.
Oh my god, I will chuck this rabbit across the room. There's rules
How?
about who can go in the secondary doors, right? Like, you have to have 3 people exactly.
Yeah? So?
Are you gonna chuck a hologram?
Well, what about the number 9 door? Are the rules the same?
There aren't any rules about how many people can go through that door. It could be 1 person, or 2 people, or even all 9 of you. There is one thing though, Siggy. All that stuff about how you have to have 3 people to go through the secondary chromatic doors, maybe it's not 100% true.
What?
Huh?
What? What do you mean?
Well, you can open the door with just 1 or 2 people if you want.
That's not what you told us.
Well, I didn't want to make things complicated.
Then explain it now.
Just use the bracelets.
What? How?
There's a sort of scanner between the 2 doors. It checks to see if the right people are going through. But that doesn't necessarily mean it's scanning the people.
So, it's scanning the bracelets then?
You got it!
Ding!
One of us in here
As
should know
long
this
as
at
the
least.
scanner sees
Yeah.
The right combination of bracelets. It doesn't matter how many people there are.
But, oh wait, hold on a minute. Do these things even come off?
No, yes, they do indeed.
Then how do I take it off?
Well, there's 2 ways.
By taking off your
The
hands.
first is to get through the number 9 door and escape. As soon as you're out, the bracelet unlocks all by itself.
What's the second way?
You die.
Death.
Hey, Zero, wake up, will ya? What's the second way?
Oh, B.O. I think you already know.
What?
Do you really want to get rid of that bracelet?
Of course I do.
Oh, well, I see. It's easy. Nothing to it, really.
You
Oh,
just
no.
die.
You die.
Let me show you.
Why did it sound like Siri for a second?
Your heart creates a bunch of faint electrical impulses. You know what an electrocardiogram is, right? Technically, it's a machine that graphs the electric current flowing across the myocardium, but you probably know it as the thing in the hospital with the little light that goes beep, 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 beep. When someone dies on a TV show. Anyway, the point is that you can detect the electricity that your heart makes by pumping blood.
Okay.
Fancy little bracelets pick up on that. They're always watching. So, when that signal goes away...
Always watching, Wazowski.
The lock on the bracelet releases, right?
Yep. So there you go. The second way. Your heart stops. Your bracelet comes off.
Huh.
Apart from that, there's no other way to get the bracelets off.
I can do it. Rips my arm off by
If you
force.
try something
It's off.
harebrained, like trying to break them or something, you'll be disobeying the rules. I don't think I need to remind you what happens when you do that.
But what if you chop your hand
If
off?
you're lucky, you might get to see a few of them come off during the next round.
Oh, what?
Oh boy. Now all we need to go to a kitchen with a sharp knife and a stove that still works. 1,000-degree knife challenge, because they'll seal that wound right back up afterwards. Cauterize it immediately, so you don't have to worry about bleeding out. Is it gonna hurt? Yes.
Jesus Christ.
But it's better than death.
Oops. I guess it's not going to be very lucky for some of you, huh?
Uh-oh. Hee 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 hee.
Next round.
Yep.
What do you mean?
Well, do I have to explain everything?
Yep.
Somebody might die during the next round of the AB game.
Uh-oh.
There. That's pretty clear, right? If I had to guess, I'd say it's going to be 10 Mialdi or less.
I wonder
Or
why.
the other.
Oops.
Or...
It might be both of them.
What?
Why am I going to die?
Well,
I guess I can tell you why.
bye.
Anyone whose BP drops to 0 gets penalized, just like when you break the rules. I'm pretty sure I already told you what the penalty is.
Boop.
Yep.
You mean the needles in our bracelets are gonna activate and we'll die?
Correct, Siggy. Full marks.
So, if I had been right. But how had she known before Zero told us?
She is.
I see.
Now then, if people are smart, technically, Alice has a way to not die.
Uh-huh.
Because we kind of went over this last time. If you choose Betray, you can never lose points. It's either +3 or everyone gets nothing.
Yeah.
Which, you know, that's a way to keep her alive instead of dying. She can preserve herself that way if she was smart. But also keep the game going infinitely forever. Because
Yeah.
everyone just chooses Betray and it's Dunzo Dunzerinos. That's more of a way to amplify the prisoner's dilemma for anyone walking in the rooms with those two.
Uh-huh.
Alice and I only have 1 BP.
Oops.
That means we'd have less than 0 if we lost 2 points.
What? What the hell?
It's not my fault.
This is important stuff. Why didn't you tell us about this earlier?
Sorry.
God.
Sorry's not going to cut it. I thought you were supposed to tell us the rules, not hide them.
Well,
Is there anything else you've conveniently left out?
Oh, loads.
It's not fair to make people play a game without explaining all the rules.
I think it's fair. After all, it's not like anybody else knew, right? Right, Fido?
Oh, damn.
Yeah,
Uh,
I guess so.
I'm just like,
Interesting.
I'm not gonna say anything. I'm gonna fucking let it breathe.
Interesting.
I took a moment to go over everything in my head. The AB game would continue until someone opened the number 9 door. There were no rules about how many people could or couldn't pass through the number 9 door. That meant it was possible for everyone to escape. Not anymore, though. The secondary chromatic doors could be opened by any number of people as long as you had the right bracelets. The bracelets would only unlock under 2 conditions: if you left the building or if your heart stopped. If your BP hit 0, the needles in your bracelet would activate, killing you.
Oh, one last thing. The next set of chromatic doors you'll be going through are downstairs. You
Oh.
already saw them, right?
Yes.
There should have been 3. Red, blue, and green. That means that to get through, you'll need bracelets in cyan, magenta, and yellow.
But wait, you've already got those bracelets.
I was gonna say, our numbers turned yellow, which they were not before.
Yeah.
The color's changed, hasn't it?
It did change.
Yeah.
I'm yellow now.
So am I.
Oh boy, we're not going through the yellow door anytime
Me
soon.
too.
Oh, we could go
It
through
looks
the.
like the color wasn't the only thing that changed.
What do you mean?
Well, it looks like our groups have changed too. I was a solo last round, but now it says pair.
Wait. Really? Mine still says solo.
Ah.
It looks like Luna and I both changed. Although I've
Huh.
gone from solo to pair.
I'm the opposite.
Oh.
Oh, you're not with us
Mine
anymore.
went from pair to solo.
Oh shit.
No change here. Still a pair. I guess this must be magenta.
Are you colorblind?
Are you two magenta too?
Or do you just not know colors?
Yeah.
That's a good
Quark,
question.
Clover, and I are cyan.
That's blue.
I think Mr. K and I are pairs, and Miss Clover is a solo.
You see the border? You bought the border on the portrait?
I
That's
know,
cyan.
I
That is
know.
blue.
Looks like it.
Well, it's easier to
When
read
did they
that way.
change?
Back when the AB gates closed.
And the other blue, those were blue.
As soon as the gates close, your colors get all shuffled up automatically.
Fun.
Pair and solo assignments hop around a bit too. And of course, it's totally random. No rules or anything.
Interesting.
Right.
Now, with all of that explained, I must bid you adieu.
Bye.
Sadly, we may never meet again.
Adieu.
What?
Adieu. To you and you and you.
Well, there's not really anything for me to facilitate anymore. I mean, you guys are good from here, right?
What? Don't leave me.
I'll never see you guys
Well, good riddance.
again.
See him going off.
Yeah.
I'll miss you, Zero. The third.
The
Did you
music.
really think I was gonna cry?
Oh,
Oh my god.
Suckers!
you're staying right.
As if I'd cry over you dummies.
Hey. What the? You fucking dick. Wow.
Mad? Anyway, good luck.
That
I may be
was not
old, but
scripted.
I'm always watching.
Always watching.
Wazowski?
Maybe I'll see you again someday.
On the other
Have a
side.
nice tragedy.
No, that's a new one.
Oh, okay. Bye.
That little piece of shit.
Hey
If I
now.
could just get my hands on that little fucker, I'd squeeze him till he popped.
God
It's an
damn.
AI.
Yeah.
That sounds gross. I don't really want to think about that.
So, what happens now?
Green.
Still got
No,
a
sorry.
while until the chromatic doors open.
42 minutes. So it looks like
Wow,
about
the
42
chromatic
minutes.
doors open.
All right,
We should
who's
go
the
and see if we
other
can find any other
yellow
exits.
pair? I don't think we're gonna be going in the yellow door because I remember you're yellow solo, and there's no fucking way you're ever agreeing to join with me again.
Maybe there's a vent or a disposal chute or something. If there's a chance Zero missed something.
I concur. There's no point in standing around. We lose nothing by looking, and if we find nothing, we can always return and go through the chromatic doors.
Let's split up.
5 minutes would give us a good half hour or so.
Let's meet in front of the chromatic doors 5 minutes before they open then. Any objections?
No. There were none. After some nods and mumbling, they split up and moved off to investigate. I was the only person who stayed behind. Damn. How the hell did I end up here? Why? Why me? Try as I might, I couldn't think of anything I'd done that could have landed me in Zero's game. I hadn't pissed anyone off, at least not this bad. I didn't owe anybody money, and my family certainly wasn't rich. If anyone was hoping to get a fat ransom payout for me, they were going to be very disappointed. Obviously, I wasn't some kind of genius, nor was I an Olympic athlete. Oh, I'm a fucking Chad. And I certainly hadn't been chosen by God to fulfill some great purpose on his earth. Well, at least if I was, I didn't know it yet. I started a fight with a frightening and mysterious new religion? No. Had I hacked into some terrorist group server? No. Had I witnessed an assassination? No. Had I gotten wasted and had a one-night stand with the mistress of a prominent politician? I mean, well, yes.
What?
But it was just the one time.
What? Wait, hold up.
And she was the one who went after me.
Wait, back up.
Anyway, I was just an ordinary college student.
Don't just skip
ordinary
over that.
College student. Typical one-night stand flaying with politicians, the mistress.
Oh my god.
If there was a reason I'd been abducted and put in the nonary game, I sure couldn't see it. Why was this happening to me? I thought back to what I'd been doing right before I was taken. The memories were still a little blurry, but they were there.
Huh.
We pull back the curtain.
Flashback.
Did we get to see what happened to us?
I hope.
Okay. December 25th.
Christmas.
December 25th, 2028, early morning. California desert.
Oh.
The moon was beautiful. I just finished writing a paper due to that day and was heading to my car
You
from
had
the
a
research
paper
building.
due on Christmas?
The parking lot was empty and the bright moon cast sharp shadows across the chilly pavement. The last time I'd looked at the clock, it had said it was 2 a.m, which meant that today was Christmas. When I finished the paper, it was almost Christmas.
Oh my god.
Which means it wasn't Christmas.
Okay.
So why was I at school typing away feverishly on Christmas? There were 3 reasons. First, my home computer had suddenly decided to eat shit. When I hit the power button, I just got nothing.
Oh.
I didn't have the time to spend all night troubleshooting the stupid thing, so I headed back to campus to use one of the school machines. Second, the professor in charge of my research group was a Buddhist. Christmas didn't appear to have any sort of significance to him.
That's why.
And part of me couldn't shake the thought that he was trying to make some kind of point. Third, my girlfriend had broken up with me a week before.
Oof.
I'm sorry. I don't think we should see each other anymore after you slept with that politician's wife. Goodbye.
Mistress.
All I got was that one cold email. Try as I might, I couldn't even get in touch with her. Of course, that meant I wouldn't be attending the party we'd been planning on going to. Somehow I didn't think drinking by myself around a bunch of happy couples would really be a good idea.
No.
At any rate, I'd stayed up all night to finish my paper and emailed it off to my professor before the sun began to rise. As I walked across the parking lot, I felt light. Perhaps it was the relief of finishing my paper, or perhaps it was the 5 energy drinks I chugged to stay awake.
Oh god.
The 5-hour energies that gave me 25 hours of continuous energy. Perpetual motion machine. Perhaps it was both.
There he is.
I slid into my car and sucked the key to the ignition after only 2 tries. I twisted the key. Nothing happened. Huh?
He looks like he would drink protein shakes.
I jiggled the key in the slot and tried again. And again. And again. On the 5th try, the engine made an odd creaking noise, like metal on metal, and fell silent.
Ooh. What does that mean? You know car stuff.
That's not typically how it works, but god damn it. You stupid piece of shit. I screamed and pounded on the steering wheel, but nothing worked. The console was about to get a visit from my fist when...
Oh.
Huh? What? What the hell is this? Why is my car smoking? I clawed at the door, and for a moment I thought that it was just my panic and lack of sleep that were keeping me from opening it. It wasn't long before I realized the truth. Shit! Open, goddammit! What was going on? My mind was racing, trying desperately to puzzle out what was happening through a haze of fear and caffeine-fueled neuron misfires. That was when I saw it. Just a glimpse in the rearview mirror. But I was certain there was someone behind my car.
Ugh.
I spun around as fast as a very tired college student sitting in a car can.
Yeah.
Who's there? My vision started to swim as the smoke filled the car. The more of it I inhaled, the heavier my body felt, and I could already feel the world starting to go dark.
I'll be watching you.
The last of my strength failed, and I collapsed sideways on the passenger seat. My eyes slowly drooped closed.
Then you woke up in a room with Fi.
Yep, like this.
Yeah.
When they opened again, I was in the AB room with Fi.
Well, that's a huge gap.
Why is this happening to me? I spent a few minutes wallowing in misery. I figured I deserved at least a little self-pity. But even I knew that brooding and whining wasn't going to get me anywhere.
Yeah, no.
Like Kay had said, we need to at least try and find another way out. So I shook my head to clear it, stood up straight, and headed off.
Well then.
I don't know if this matters where to go, but I feel like lounging. But we know the crew quarters very well. I'm going to lounge about. Because we got freedom right now.
Something I forgot to mention before. I said it after we recorded last episode, but not on camera.
I do not remember, so you need to fill me in.
The only reason why I said I'm okay with Alice dying is because I don't know her.
Yeah.
I'm not attached. She didn't leave an impression on me that made me want to protect, like these two. I want to protect them, but her, I don't.
Ah, it's fine.
You know?
Can I get you a seat?
Are you some kind of waitress?
She's so cute.
What do you want?
I'm conflicted about you, Clover.
What do you mean, what do I want? I just came here to check up on you guys.
She's so sassy. But like in a good way.
So is this the room that... All right, we can remember all this for the next time we step into this room. So, this is the lounge, huh? RL, a bar, a sofa, and 3 ladies. I feel like I'm in the VIP room.
Oh my god.
Can I get you a drink?
Oh, you better not be
I
underage.
turned 21 just the other day.
Oh.
I see.
Stop.
Well, I guess we could probably have a drink or two then. Unfortunately, as much fun as that sounds like, I don't think it's a very good idea.
Why not?
This isn't really a good time to be getting wasted.
Really? It seems like this sort of thing is exactly what makes people want to drink in the first place.
I mean, yeah.
You son of a bitch, I'm in!
Yeah.
Huh. You got a point.
Sigma.
I'm just kidding. Besides, I got a headache. Drinking is probably not the best plan.
It hasn't gone away yet?
Fuck no. Well, it was fine for a while, but now I guess the bastard's back.
Are you alright?
Nah, it's the tumor.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm sure if I just leave it alone, it'll go away in a bit. That's how it went before, anyway. Before I had my war flashbacks. And my premonitions.
War flashbacks, aka college.
Has this been happening to anyone else?
The headaches.
Uh-huh.
Now that you mention it, yeah, I did get one a bit ago. I feel fine now, though.
What about you, Luna?
You know, I think I did have a bit of a headache earlier. Not me. No headaches here.
Because you're zero.
Well,
Well, what?
it's hard to explain. I just feel kind of weird. Your head feels weird? No. My body feels weird. Like my whole body.
Do you feel... You feel kind of numb? I think I got the same thing. It's kind of like when you fall asleep on top of one of your arms. And then when you wake up, that arm kind of just feels like it's not really yours anymore. It's not just my arm, though. My whole body feels kind of numb and foreign.
I don't know. I guess it's kind of like that, but...
Oh, if that's what you're talking about, then yeah, I know what you mean.
What?
Really?
It's kind of like my body isn't really mine.
What? All of
Weird.
our consciences have been switched.
Stop.
I am Fi, Fi is I. Luna is Clover, Clover is Luna. The
Oh
old
my
man, I don't know who the
God.
fuck you got switched to the little kid.
I'm sort of floating. Like that?
That's called disassociating.
Yeah,
Maybe
exactly.
it's because of the anesthetic gas.
The what now?
It might have looked like white smoke. The stuff they used when they abducted you.
Oh, yeah, right.
It seems like we were unconscious for a long time, so it must have been pretty powerful stuff.
It could have been a side. It could be a side effect. Yeah.
Yeah. You think this might be some kind of side effect?
Exactly.
A side effect. Or it could be that it just hasn't
I
worn off
literally
completely
just
yet.
said that.
Whatever. That's not important. Right now we need to figure out how to get out of here.
Also, stress causes headaches, and if there's anything to be stressed about, it's this situation.
I mean, it causes headaches, but not the weird body numbness.
No, but I mean.
All right. I'll go have a look somewhere else then. You guys going to stick around here?
Yeah. Haven't really taken a good look at everything yet.
Okay. Catch you later then. Catch you on the flip side. I waved goodbye and headed toward the exit.
Plot twist: he can't leave.
Where to next? I'll go to the infirmary.
Infirmary.
Please no Alice. Please no Alice. Please no Alice. We're gonna walk into the two people that got voted against. It's gonna be like, this is awkward. Why did you do that, son? Well, peer pressure. Fi told me to. That's the only reason why.
She kind of did though.
She did help convince our soft little boy here. Our hard, soft little boy.
He's not soft.
And this is the infirmary.
He's a himbo.
Taking a good look at this before we
Kind
have
of.
to step into this one
Oh
soon.
God.
Oh.
So.
This is the infirmary, huh?
What are you doing here?
Still mad, huh?
Obviously.
Oh, come on now. You don't have to get your panties in a bunch.
Does she even have those on right now? I don't know.
Easy for you to say, Dio.
If so, she's got them riding real low right now.
You're sitting pretty at 5 BP. Tenmyoji and I only have 1. You do understand what that means, don't you?
That's no reason to take your anger out on people.
Hey.
You won't get your BP back by being a jerk to him.
Yeah.
What's this? You're gonna take his side?
Yeah.
I thought you, of all people, would agree with me.
I do.
No, you don't. You don't get it. Why would you care? You've got what, maybe 5 years left, maybe less?
Wow.
I'm not like you. I'm still young. I want to live a long life. There's so many things I still want to do.
Like what?
Well, let's see.
I mean, how young you are is debatable if you are the Alice and you're gonna be a fucking 1,000 years
I
old.
want to wear lots of gorgeous clothes.
Do you?
Do you?
I don't know about
I
that
want to
one.
eat tons of delicious food and fall in love.
What an idiot.
Excuse me?
And I was going to take your side, but after that load of horse shit, you're on your own.
I want to subjugate thousands of people and build a pyramid in my honor? I mean, what?
Look, let me try this again. I'm frustrated, but there really is something important I have to do.
Which is? Like I'm gonna tell you.
Avenge my father's murder. That's what I have to do.
King Tut? What
Oh
happened
my
to him?
God.
Could you elaborate on that? No.
I don't have to tell you anything.
No, yep, yeah.
This isn't the kind of thing I should be telling people I don't even know.
Whoa, what a nice sterile place. Yeah. Fine. Just tell me one thing. Does your father's murder have anything to do with us being trapped here?
No idea. As to why you're here, your guess is as good as mine. But it's possible that his death is connected to my abduction.
Meaning?
I was on their trail. I was tracking down the people who killed him.
How close were you?
I can't say, but it's possible that I was getting close enough that they decided something had to be done with me.
Are you a detective?
Well, I wouldn't really say I'm a detective.
Detective Dick Gumshoe.
What are you then?
Why are you guys looking at me like that?
You're just gonna say that?
Yeah.
Not, well, I mean, you don't really have the detective
I didn't
look.
say I was a detective.
Then what are you? CIA?
No.
FBI? Fine. Well, whatever you are, you don't look like
That's
one.
fine. In my line of work, the less I look like what I am, the better. Better I keep him guessing.
Okay.
Hey, what's the deal with you and Clover?
What's
I
she
thought he was
got
gonna
to
say what's the deal with you and clothes.
Well, you know each other, right? I was thinking maybe you were related or worked together or something.
No. She has nothing to do with my work. She's just a friend that I met somewhere.
Met
Where
In
somewhere?
the middle of a desert.
Yeah.
Well, a desert.
Yes. But that's an awfully long story.
I mean, I still got like 30
Wait,
minutes.
hold on. Why am I the only person getting the 3rd degree? That doesn't seem fair to me. How about you guys give up a little personal information too?
How about no?
We'll start with you, Tenmyoji. Who are you?
Just a garbage collector.
Any ties to Zero?
None.
What's your relationship with Quark? You two know each other, right?
They do seem to know each other.
Do I have to answer that?
Well, if you really don't want to, it's not like I can force you.
No. And I apologize, but I don't have anything to say about that subject.
Huh.
I mean, it's not like you told us everything either.
I see. Very well then. Dio, it's your turn. What's your profession?
Let me guess.
You're probably gonna think I'm full of shit, but
Try me.
I'm a circus ringleader.
Really?
You don't
no.
say.
Press X to doubt. A ringleader?
You're kidding.
Nope. I'm the real deal. I lead a company of about 50 people. We travel all over the world.
Sell cookies.
It was my grandfather's grandfather who founded it, but my father died at a young age. I'm a 5th generation ringleader. My old man was a trapeze artist. He tried to do this quadruple flip and missed.
Ooh.
Oops.
Well, I guess he wasn't really young. He was about 40. Still.
That's still young to
He was
die.
pretty
at.
reckless for a guy that age. Always talking about how he couldn't let the kids show him up. Guess he just took it too far.
What a way to go.
I see. You lost your father too then.
Yeah.
Dead Dad Club.
Oh no.
Dead Dad Club.
Shit. Guess I got a little sappy there. Anyway, point is, I don't have any damn idea how I'm connected to Zero. I got grabbed on the last night of one of our tour stops. I'd gone out to a couple bars and gotten shit-faced. On my way back to the caravan, this black van pulls up. Somebody grabs me and throws me inside. Before I can even get a look at them, they
Like Squid Game.
hit me with that gas and I'm out like a light. Next thing I know, I'm waking up in the AB room. Anyway, enough about me.
Our turn.
You still haven't heard your story, Sigma. Who are you?
Oh boy. I told you guys the first time we met. Don't you remember? I was on my way home from school, and when I got into my car, this white gas started pouring out of everywhere.
Are you some kind of doctor?
No, I'm still working on my degree. I'm shooting for a PhD, but I'm not quite there
I
yet.
guess you've been working on that for quite a while, huh?
Yeah, I guess I have.
Can you think of anything that might connect you to any of this?
Believe me, I've thought about it, but I just keep drawing a
What
blank.
about Zero?
No idea.
Do any of the people
It's
here
my
look
ex-girlfriend.
familiar?
No. They're all strangers. Well, I guess I can't really say for sure about Kay since I haven't seen his face.
Yeah.
I suppose it's possible he's someone I know.
Just who is he anyway?
God, what a man of mystery. Until that amnesia clears up, I don't think we've got any way of knowing.
Oh, come on. You know he's full of shit.
You still don't believe him?
Of course not.
Okay, well, Kay's a bit of a mystery, but what about some of the others?
He just seems so genuine that I
yeah,
don't
I know.
think
I love that man.
Yeah.
Clover, for instance. What does she do?
I think she's a student. At night, she's a waitress or a bartender or something.
Waitress at a cocktail bar. What about Quark? Yes, he probably doesn't really have a job, huh? He's still in elementary school, right? Why is that funny?
Nothing. Just forget about it.
Watch him have already graduated high school. He's like
Bitch.
one of those.
Yeah,
You know
you're
what I
right.
mean?
Yeah.
Boy his age would be in elementary school.
However,
You really don't know much, do you? About Quark, I mean.
And if it makes you feel better, sure.
Well, I know a little about Luna. I got her talking when we were in the infirmary. She says she's got some sort of medical license or something.
She's a nurse?
huh.
It could mean she's a doctor.
I don't know, she didn't say. Just going by how she looks, though, I'd guess nurse.
What's that supposed to be?
That leaves us with Phi. She's the most mysterious to me. What does a girl like that do?
You've been around her the most, Sigma. She told you anything?
She's like a closed book.
Look, I just don't know, alright? It's just kind of there. Like, I looked at you, and some part of my brain just said, that's Sigma.
No, nothing in particular.
Sure.
Yeah.
She hasn't told us anything.
He's a real mystery, all right. I honestly know about as much as you do. So, basically nothing. I hadn't really realized until I said it. Spent hours with Phi, and yet I knew nothing about her except her name, and I only had her word that even that was the truth. Who was she really? The more I thought about it, the more suspicious she seemed. A fake detective, a waitress,
A fake detective.
a garbage collector, an elementary school kid, a nurse, and a circus ringleader. Plus 2 total mysteries. What do we all have in common? I don't think Zero would just grab a bunch of people randomly.
There's no point to talking about this. We should just focus on getting out of here.
I agree.
I'm gonna go check on the others.
Where do you
then.
plan on going?
Only one place left, the crew quarters.
I was gonna say, yeah, she's literally the one who said, all right, everyone tell things about yourself.
I think I'll head to the crew quarters.
See. Right. Later, bro.
Okay, bro. See you, bro. Head out of the infirmary.
Bro.
All right, who else here? We had there'd be Kay.
Bohemian Rhapsody.
Kay and Quark. I guess Kay and Quark might be just those two together.
Oh, Sigma.
Hey!
Hello.
You were in the crew quarters before, weren't you?
It's the good boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was. Phi, Alice, and I went through all the
Did
rooms.
you find anything suspicious?
I found a nice poster.
Like a secret door or something?
Is there a door behind the poster? If I had, you really think I wouldn't have told you?
Anything else out of the ordinary, perhaps?
Out of the ordinary? Huh.
What's this book?
Huh? Oh, that's the book Meowt Cats.
Meowt?
Oh my god.
Oh, sorry. It's just this thing that's happened to me ever since I was a kid. Whenever I start talking about cats, I start talking like one. It doesn't really mean anything, though.
Oh, okay.
It totally means something.
That's weird.
That delivery.
And now the look on Kay's, the Kay's just, oh.
That delivery. That's weird.
Kay's face right there. Oh.
Yeah.
So what's the cat book about?
Well, there's this quantum physics thought experiment called, let me look at my notes, Schrodinger's cat. This book talks to me out.
Oh, yes, I've read about that. A cat is put in a box with a device that has a random chance to release a poison which will kill the cat. That means the cat is both alive and dead until someone opens the box. Something like that, right?
Meowby?
What?
Oh my god.
I don't really know anything about it.
Dude.
I'm just telling you what Phi told me.
So it probably isn't gonna give us any hints then.
Quark, you're doing it too.
Oops.
Oh, love you, kid. Don't dial 6969. Whatever you do, Quark, don't do it. You're too young.
God.
Well, what about you guys?
What do you mean?
I just realized something.
What?
Kay's design reminds me of season 1 Hanami from Jujutsu Kaisen. When they still had the wrap around their shoulder like that. Same build. Same build. Nothing else is similar, but maybe the color a little tiny bit.
You checked out the lounge with Clover and Tenmyoji, and Quark was in the infirmary with Dio and Luna.
You know who I'm talking about, right?
I think so.
The asparagus.
Anything suspicious
Well,
there?
this whole facility is pretty suspicious, but I
Mood?
suppose that's not what you meant. Well, the puzzles in the lounge were lunar eclipse themed.
Write that down. Lunar eclipse.
Yes. Apparently, there's supposed to be a lunar eclipse on December 31st, 2028. All the puzzles were related to that somehow.
Is there
Isn't that
supposed to
this
be one?
New Year's Eve?
I suppose.
I don't
it is.
fucking know. This is written. I mean, there's handy guides that show next eclipses for like 50 fucking years. So.
Yeah.
Well, I can't say I know what year or even what day it is, but Clover was saying something to that effect.
But you're just chugging that G Fuel.
Oops. Oh, fuck. Cat. Back.
Chat?
No, cat. The cat.
I know, but
No
you
one
said
knows that.
chat first.
The 31st, huh? I've been knocked out in the dawn of the 25th, so the 31st would be 6 days after that. Lunar eclipse. Lunar eclipse. Luna eclipse. What did it have to do with any of this? Try as I might, I couldn't think of any way an eclipse could be connected to our abductions.
What about the infirmary, Quark? Did you find anything there?
Yeah, we did find something. Just one thing, though.
What was it?
You and Luna didn't tell you?
No.
Okay, I got it right here. Just a second.
Quark reached into his pocket and pulled out what appeared to be a newspaper clipping. My throat began to tighten as I read it.
That sounds like an allergic reaction.
Radical 6 infection spreads. Cure continues to elude authorities. The Radical 6 virus continues to spread across the globe like wildfire. The WHO, the WHO, has confirmed that the death toll is estimated to have passed 100,000 victims. Immediate quarantine of any infected patients is strongly advised. Is this for real?
It seems a little hard to believe.
There really is some kind of pandemic, though. Sounds like a pretty big deal. This game is aging
Oh my god.
like fine wine.
Oh my god.
There hasn't been anything on the news, though. This is the first time I've even heard of the term. I've even heard of the term Radical 6.
If it is true, then I worry about what might be happening to the world outside.
Oh god.
Is there a pandemic raging on the other side of these walls?
Ooh, that hit too close to home.
Clover's voice shattered the silence. Clover? What?
You guys!
Someone
need to come with me.
Someone died.
Has something happened?
Yes! I mean, sort of. I mean, we found something.
What did you find?
It's horrible. It's really scary.
She always looks like she's smiling.
Apparently, it's a bug due to in the programming to where she's just always smiling.
Oh, really? That's
yeah, that's
an
what the comment said.
unfortunate bug.
There was some kind of bug.
Something
she just
horrible
smiles.
happened. It's really scary. No, like
Horrible?
Enough! Never mind. Just shut up and follow me. You'll understand when you see it.
Who died?
Okay, she's not smiling there. At
Where
least.
is it?
It's right over here in the next room. Just follow me.
This seems like a trap. This feels like a trap. I don't.
Clover and Alice have worked together. They're gonna fucking gang me and kill me. Draw and quarter me inside this place. Clover was first in the room, followed quickly by me, Kay, and Quark. He said nothing, just pointed under the bed. The three of us crouched down and followed her finger. There it was.
Oh.
How did I not find? What the hell is this?
I think it's a bomb.
Bomb? No way.
Hey, yeah. Just as it clicked with me.
Thank you, Sigma.
They did the flashback.
Goodbye.
So long. Goodbye.
It looks like a YouTube edit.
Of course. It was the same bomb I'd seen in my vision. And it hadn't been a hallucination. Had it actually been a premonition?
We need to tell everybody.
No, it's all right.
What?
Luna's out rounding them up. They should be here in just a few seconds.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
Oh, hello, everyone.
See?
Where is it? Where's this bomb?
It's right down here. No sooner had she spoken the words than the rest of our fellow captives appeared. Luna pushed through them and pointed at the bomb.
There. You see?
Well, this is bad.
Yeah.
This is bad news bears. Bad news bombs. For several long moments, we just stared in silence. Slowly, we began to eye one another. Old suspicions suddenly reawakened. It was Phi who finally broke the silence.
Doesn't look like it has a timed detonator. There must be a remote somewhere.
You're right. It'll probably use an active button or switch of some sort, not a dead man switch. If we can get it, we should be safe as long as we don't press the button.
What's a dead man switch?
I don't know. Who was the first person to find this?
Me. And Luna. We found it while we were searching this room.
I thought you and Luna were in the lounge.
Well, yeah. We looked all over, but we couldn't find anything there. So we gave up on the lounge and came here.
I can confirm that. I wanted to look around the lounge some more, so I stayed back. You guys must have found it when you got here then?
Yes.
How did you know it was a bomb?
Well, I mean, I could tell just by looking at it.
Why?
Well, during my train...
Clover!
Oh.
Clover's eyes widened and she clapped her hands over her mouth.
Anyway, this is definitely a bomb.
Interesting.
I guarantee it.
How do you know?
Oh, we're just gonna gloss over that? Okay.
Just do, okay?
You sounded pretty sure about the switch, too. How do you know all this?
Yeah.
Let's just say it's an occupational hazard.
What kind of occupation do you have?
I can't tell you that.
Spare me the bullshit. This isn't time for keeping secrets.
Please, just trust me. Look, I know I'm repeating myself, but I'm sure that's a bomb.
If you don't tell us your secrets, we're gonna betray your ass again.
It's an antimatter bomb.
Well, she's not gonna join another game with us, so we don't get to betray her again.
Antimatter.
Gonna leave that to someone else. What?
Wait, you mean a bomb that uses annihilation energy?
Oh, you know what that is? Anyway, yes, you're right.
What's Annie-Hill Nation?
I would have thought you'd know.
Huh? Why?
Well, your name is Quark. You do know what that means, right?
Yeah. Grandpa told me about it. He said it's an elementary particle, one of the smallest bits of matter, but I don't really know anything else.
I see. Can you explain it to him, Tenmyoji?
Me?
Well, you know him best. I thought you could explain it best.
Let me think. I don't know. It's hard to think of a way to explain it in simple terms.
You want me to do it?
Explain it in garbage man terms, since that's what you are,
Yes,
sir.
please.
Phi nodded and turned to Quark. Here we go.
Okay. To begin with, we usually refer to bits of matter as particles, but there are also these things called antiparticles. For example, an electron is a particle with a negative charge. It has a sort of opposite, which is the antiparticle called the positron.
Yes.
It has a positive charge instead of a negative one, like the electron. So, protons have antiprotons and neutrons have antineutrons. Antimatter is a general term that covers all the antiparticles. The thing that's interesting about antimatter is that because it's the opposite of normal matter, when they collide, they both sort of cancel each other out. When they cancel each other out, though, it releases a whole bunch of energy. That process is called annihilation. So, an antimatter bomb is a bomb that uses annihilation energy.
Okay.
Everyone's just like, didn't know it was in science class.
Sorry. I don't really get it.
I checked out.
Oh. Alright, how about this? You've got men and women, right? They're kind of like complete opposites. What happens when you put them together?
They make babies.
Well, if there were, quantum men and women, then when you put them together, they'd disappear. Because their opposite elements cancel each other out. Like when a plus cancels out a minus, you get 0.
0?
That's annihilation. But when you get annihilation, you also get...
I know! A baby!
Exactly. In this case,
the baby
you get
is death.
The energy from the annihilation. It's not a real baby, of course, but like a baby, it's got all sorts of potential to do amazing things.
That's kind of a strange explanation.
You followed it.
Whatever
though, right?
works for the kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that thing under the bed isn't going to be making a baby. Just how big of an explosion are we gonna get here?
It's pretty simple, actually. Just use Einstein's E = mc squared.
E = mc
The
squared.
mass lost during annihilation will be converted to energy, so...
So you would take the total mass of matter and antimatter and multiply it by the speed of light squared. That should get you the amount of energy.
I was just waiting for when we would get to the
Yep, it was about time.
350 milligrams of antimatter.
Yes, I'm surprised it took us this long to get to fucking Nova Science now.
That would mean there would also be 350 milligrams of matter, right?
That's 700 milligrams of fuck you
You'd have
right in the
700
face.
milligrams total.
Yes. That means annihilation would produce roughly 63 trillion joules.
It sounds like a lot.
63 trillion joules?
That's about as much energy as the Hiroshima bomb.
Oh!
What the? You've got to be kidding me. But there's only 350 milligrams of stuff in there.
Well, technically it's 700 milligrams since you have the matter and the antimatter.
That's not the point.
It's
We're talking
milligrams.
about something that weighs less than a gram being equal to a bomb that weighed like 10,000 pounds.
Don't get so excited. I think I know what kind of bomb this is. It's probably using antihydrogen. There should only be about 25 micrograms of material in there.
That's less than 1,000th of a gram. So you'd only get about 45 billion joules of energy, right?
What does
Only?
that mean?
About as much explosive power as 1 ton of TNT.
That's still a lot.
Ton?
Yes. Well, approximately.
And how exactly should I not worry about that? That's enough to blow up a 10-story building!
True. But it's a lot less powerful than an atomic bomb. We don't know how big this place is. If we can get far enough away from the bomb, we might have a chance of survival.
And when there's more bombs?
Perhaps. But how do we know this is the only bomb?
Exactly.
What do you mean?
Look at it carefully.
It says 3.
It says
Number
3. Yeah.
Do you see it?
I noticed that immediately.
Yeah, it's the first thing there. Yeah, you're right.
If the bombs are numbered,
Then there could be a number 2 bomb or a number 1 bomb out there, huh?
yes. There's no way to know
Or
if this
4.
is the final bomb either.
And it has
There could be a 4th, or a 5th,
Yeah.
or
it has a second
Or a
slot, so it can be
50th.
13 or 15 or 99 to fit with the nonary games.
Oh my god.
Anyone gonna speak up? No one likes my joke? Okay. You guys? Nothing? Okay.
Anyway, we can't just sit here and do nothing. We should move it. Somewhere.
Move
Just
it.
take the bomb and move it somewhere else.
God.
Dio stepped forward and reached for the bomb. It started clicking.
Don't touch it!
Alice grabbed Dio by the wrist and jerked him away from the bed.
What the hell do you think you're doing? Have you got a death wish or something? This bomb is here because somebody planted it. Do you really think they didn't rig it to go off if some idiot tried to move it?
Well, then what the fuck are we supposed to do?
We'll just have to leave it be for now, until we can find the detonator or figure out how to turn it off.
Then you're telling us we should just prance off and ignore the incredibly deadly bomb that is probably gonna kill us all?
Yes.
There's not much else we can do.
Do you know how to turn it off?
That's what we're talking about. No, we don't.
Well, there is a way.
Then spill the beans, lady. How do we turn the damn thing off?
By making it
There
go
should
boom.
be an emergency deactivation password. If you enter that password, the device should, well, deactivate.
Should.
So we just need to get this password.
Yes, that's right.
See, how does she know all this?
But there's no keyboard or anything on the bomb.
Look again. You see it? Right here. There's a port. If we can find the password input device, we just connect it here.
Oh,
Then we can
yeah.
enter the password.
Huh.
Yeah, I don't see one. It's the phone. Plug in the phone. Do it now.
Plug in the phone.
Who would do something like this?
I have no idea.
A psychopath.
So we can figure out when they did it.
Oh,
When
yeah?
you and I searched this room, we didn't find anything, right? So that means the bomb must have been planted after we'd left.
After we left, huh? But when we went and checked the chromatic doors, we were all there. And after that, we've all been around other people. There's no way anyone could have snuck off to plant it.
I don't know about that. After we finished the AB game, we all split up.
Oh, don't you fucking put this into me.
Someone planted it right before then.
What do you mean?
Oh, yeah. You don't know, do you? Before we went off to the 3 rooms, we searched the hallway. Everybody was all split up.
Yeah. Anyone could have come by here then. It would have been easy to sneak away.
You know, I don't remember seeing you around, Sigma.
Oh, don't you
What were you
God damn it.
doing?
I was learning my backstory. Well, I was just kind of deep in thought, I guess. I stayed behind in the warehouse when you guys went off. A likely story.
It does sound sus. Unfortunately.
Yeah, guys. Hey, why are you guys giving me that look? You don't think I planted it, do
I
you?
never said that.
Not out loud, you didn't. You gotta be kidding me. I don't know anything about this bomb.
Really? Are you sure? Back when we were in the AB room, you said you saw the moment when the bomb exploded.
Oh.
That was, just a,
God.
I could hardly say premonition. If they didn't think it was the worst lie on planet, they'd think it was insane.
I wasn't sick.
Either way. Guys? Anyone? You all believe me, right? Wait. This doesn't make any sense. According to Tenmyoji, any one of us could have been in here. Why am I the only one who's under suspicion? Also, there's no way to know the culprit here is actually one of us. Maybe there's someone else in here, and they set up the...
Impossible.
Why?
There's no way that would get past Zero. And there's no way Zero would let anybody do something that would get in the way of the game going forward. What?
When you say Zero, you mean the AI, right?
Of course.
This is confusing. From now on, let's refer to the real Zero, the one behind all of this, as Zero Senior.
Zero Senior.
Which would, of course, make the AI Zero Junior.
They're gonna love that.
Okay. Fine with me. Anyway, whichever one it is, they're not going to let a 10th person in. There's no way.
But what if the 10th person is Zero Senior?
I don't think it could be.
Why not?
Well, Zero Jr. said so. He said that the real Zero was one of us.
Why? I'm like dummy on that one. Lion Clover were right. There couldn't be a 10th guest. And Zero Senior was, without a doubt, one of us. But if that was the case, then could Zero Senior have planted the bomb? If not, then who had? Alice? Dio? Luna? Kay? Clover? Tenmyoji? Fi? Or seemed insane. But could it have been Quark? I'm onto you, buddy. No. Why would Zero Senior have gone to all the trouble of setting a bomb? To make this game more exciting? To make it seem more dangerous? No. It didn't fit at all. But if that was the case, then the person planting the bomb was someone other than Zero Senior.
Oh no!
What?
This is bad.
What?
What is it?
Press the buttons on your bracelet.
Huh?
Ah, shit. Here we go again. Is this for real?
We've only got 4 minutes until the chromatic doors open.
Oh.
Let's go then.
You're right. This bomb thing is gonna have to wait until later.
All right, come on, everybody. Right along, little doggy. All right. I think if I remember right, I think Luna is the other...
Yeah.
Is the other pair. I think Luna is the pair with us now.
Yes. Which I am perfectly fine with.
Yes. like I said, I don't think we're going to get to go through the yellow door because I do not think Alice is going to step 1 foot into anything with us. But
well, plus she's solo, so.
Well, no, the point is that we don't. Now there is no need for the whole people limitation thing, but well, it all plays a part in it. But
wow.
Because remember, you can go with the same color for the complementary color thing.
Have opened. 5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
Oh boy.
Hey, the doors are open.
We need to figure out who's gonna go through which door.
Well, what are options this time? Well, you know what? Just so it all meshes together well, we'll see what our options are and what door we're gonna pick. Next time.
Dio matches the red.
He does.
Court should go with the green. Everyone file in according to what color you're most matching with.
Oh my gosh.
If only that
It'd be
was
chaos.
If only it was that easy. But no.